Tremendous season for Javonte Williams, 1,147 yards rushing. They give it to him straight ahead, and he bangs his way out across the 25. Javon Kinlaw in on that hit.
That's a throw he's got to make in that situation. Plenty of space in front of him.
Line of scrimmage is the 48. Back to the ground game. And bursting through, Malik Davis.
And in my opinion, Fletch and Wags, Hall of Famers.
11th play of the drive. It's on time. Breaking away from the tackle, George Pickens, as he slips down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 10. Malik Davis, single setback, motion man. Prescott, protection holds up.
Oh!
Bobbled and caught. Touchdown. Ferguson hauls it in. And the Cowboys strike first on Christmas.
Really good ball placement by Dak. DB right in his hip pocket of his tight end. He's going to deliver it up and over the top, like we like to say, helmet or higher in the red zone, right,
Helmet or higher, top shelf. There's some people enjoying some top shelf stuff today.
That's right.
It's a 3rd and goal. Johnson, pump fake. Johnson is tossed down. Back at the 12 by Clowney. Well, they had 0 sacks in each of their last 2 games. They have 1 today, so a good sign. A high throw, and it's handled by C.D. Lamb. The player of the year at Illinois. He's seeing a lot more playing time because of injuries. 2nd and 18. On the handoff, Malik Davis.
I'll tell you what, these draw plays are killing this Washington defense.
Dallas going for it. 4th and a yard. Prescott surveys, throws, and it's perfect to Pickens. First down. They place the football just inside the 5. They lead Washington 7-3. On a give, Williams ripping through for the touchdown. Cowboys strike again. It's a 4-yard touchdown run for Javonte Williams.
Well, I tell you what, one thing I'm very proud of, and it's funny that my daughter and I was looking at the Cowboys, and we were talking about what Brian Schottenheimer has done. They turn back there and they hand that ball back to the running backs.
That's
and
right.
The running backs are doing a very good job of keeping the chains moving and doing their part. So
this is where Washington turns to Von Miller. 3rd down, looking for pressure. Dallas goes empty. Prescott, step, throw, flag down, and caught in stride.
Right on
Turpin, the speed. He's gone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You're going to see Turpin right here, and it's just going to be a straight shot right down the middle, and he is just going to go, and he's got the speed to be able to do it. Dak knows he's got a free chance to take a play. Beautiful throw and catch right there, but just this has been the inconsistency for Washington all year. Mistakes like that pre-snap, creating an opportunity to push the ball down the field, what felt like a critical 3rd down. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Now slides over at center. Andrew Wiley's at right guard. Deebo Samuel on a direct snap.
Sooner, if he's not running a quick drive route, I'm getting out of there.
Prescott trying to get out of there. Circles, and now he's going to run it. The slide just short of the 45. You asked for it, Nate, you get it.
Very nice catch, good concentration.
And they hand it to Lipke, his 8th carry of the season. Now in his 3rd year in the NFL and a 3-time Pro Bowler. Just gets it away cleanly, and he connects.
To get off the field on 3rd and 4th down, because the offense has been doing their part.
Krosky Merritt gets the call, and there's nothing there. This is a 52-yard attempt.
The power he gets with just 2 steps, unbelievable.
Aubrey. These are routine. 52-yarder.
Chip shot.
Yep.
It's just a chip shot for him.
And Josh Johnson is now on the sideline. Burks thought about throwing it, but waves of tacklers did not allow him to get into the bag of tricks. Answered in the second half. Defense has been better, keeping them in the game. Prescott operating with a 7-point lead and hits his man downfield. Nice maneuver by Span Ford. McNichols is in. Give it to him, and he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Washington had a 2nd and 1
as possible on the Commanders.
51-yard attempt. Aubrey knocks it through. Dallas goes in front. by 10.